leadership in Europe has to recognize that Brussels is not only a budget question and a city of available funds. European policy affords to recognize that only a pooled sovereignty, give and take, and compromise will bring us in a stable future. By all its deficiencies, this is historically desirable. Its expansion is a contribution, in my opinion, to a more civilized world. The responsibility lies with both the national political elites. Political leadership has to become a part of the solution. It has not to be only a part of the problems. But this is very clearly because my own experience, my domestic policies in the late 60s, I told you. The issue is all about political will and leadership and diplomatic wisdom. It is a bold hypothesis that the process of a European way would qualify automatically as a strategy for development and modernization. The whole process requires balancing creatively the demands for greater regional ownership in the way of European integration. Therefore, a genuine and self-sustaining underlying is indispensable. Regional cooperation is not merely a precondition for an entrance in the European Union. It is above all a prerequisite for peace and objective of its own merit. People have to be able to cooperate in regional circumstances. All players should find decisive reasons to move in this direction. Is such a movement in sight? Nowadays, not for the moment. But it is without any alternative. The European Union, for the issues involved, and looking at the current situation, should therefore display a new quality of policy, in my opinion, insofar as a realistic approach will necessitate a strategy with coherent stepping stones linked to tangible results and interim benefits in order to sustain momentum and to tell the societies that the way is a good way. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no more reserved positions in the world, even not for countries as Germany or Belgium or the United Kingdom or France. In global competition, those societies will prevail, which display ability to translate the reality in an appropriate policy. If we didn't have Europe today, we have to invent it. Now that we have it, we have to improve it. To conclude with remarks to our worldwide liberal family with Liberal International and with best regards from the President Lord Alderdice. I spoke with him yesterday. At the beginning of the century, liberalism is, in my opinion, the need of the time. As a message of a mature and responsible society, we must make people understand that new thinking requires courage, that political leadership needs programmatic substance, domestic and international competence and passion. Politics is about striking a balance between power and ethics, responsibility and interests. Liberalism should not sell itself short, nor should it punch above its weight. Cooperation and integration form the core of the cosmopolitan character of liberal policy. Our own security and our own prospect depend on exactly that. All of us throughout the world are living in close proximity. Your policy, dear friends in Serbia, deserves respect. I know from what I speak out of my own experience. It is in your best and deepest national interests to come to Europe. There is no doubt. There will come a time when more and more of your fellow countrymen will value your position. Be sure that that this will come. Thank you for your invitation.